long way from home.
You're quite a
Taventer
long
is
way from
quite a
Taventer,
ways up
actually.
north.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends.
Hello, Felix.
I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Oh, well, we definitely don't think small. We always do the crazy stuff.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
Felix. I'm so sorry.
You okay, buddy?
Please forgive my clumsiness.
You gotta
my
go
lady.
follow me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall say
Well, you're not troubling me. I don't really give much of a fuck.
We'll conclude this business at a later date.
But I would say your dad appears to be a bit concerned.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Ooh, very mysterious.
Oh, there we go. I said I can't see anything.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Okay, nothing in here. Can talk to you.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
No.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition.
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided.
I don't work for the Chantry. I'm an elf.
No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
But don't magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
Does it really?
Why does everyone think we're part of the Chantry? We left the Chantry. They hate us.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
Alright, bitch, be that way. See how you sound whenever I take over.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
This village has a history with mages, doesn't it? Do you know the details?
During the last blight, the Arl of Redcliffe became ill. Not even the efforts of the Circle could save him.
It's one hell of a poison they used on him, wasn't it?
An undiscovered mage made a deal with a demon to keep the Arl from death. The boy became an abomination. Through him, each night, the demon raised armies of corpses to assault the village. The hero of Ferelden defeated the demon and stopped the undead hordes from destroying Redcliffe.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like.
I already said why he doesn't have magic. He doesn't like non-magic types.
Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out
Awfully
of the
soon,
castle
that
to
is.
save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the...
I mean, I'm kind of the leader of the
I
Inquisition.
am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Yeah, go ahead and join us. We're accepting volunteers all the time.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These two
Yeah, it seems like a more reoccurring wish.
Who are you?
Name's Topsy, formerly of the Circle of Magi in hospital. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day. Quality education. A roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you were happy in the circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote is sort of there.
Yeah, it's a weird. Why do we keep asking that question? Like they don't have a choice in the matter. They have to be with the rebels.
Went with them and were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
I mean, you can come and work for me like the other guy. I wouldn't say no to that.
Working with Tevinter.
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
Well, I don't care if they're not happy. That's not my problem. Nothing in here for me to take? Oh, okay. Out of my way, Verica. Loading, loading, loading. Always with the loading. You got people popping in after the loading. That's always nice.
Yes, sir. You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
You sound doubtful. I don't want to say yes because that make Cassandra
Everyone
upset.
blames us. The Templars left the Chantry too. That's worse, isn't it? They took an oath. Yet everyone calls it the Mage Rebellion. We're the ones they hate. What choice did we have? Stay and be slaves?
Sometimes to achieve the world one desires, one must take regrettable measures.
I hope you can do something. Tying ourselves to Tevinter. That can't be the right way to end this.
Tell me more about you, because I care so much.
I'm Thedas. I came into my magic when I was 9 years old. Templars came into the alienage and took me to the circle. They didn't even let me say goodbye. It's not right. I studied hard. I passed my harrowing. I sing the chant. But I'll be locked up for the rest of my life.
You don't approve of the Grand Enchanter's decision?
I was there when we voted to leave the circle. She really seemed to care what we wanted. She was ready to rebel, but she wasn't going to unless it was the will of all mages. It's hard to believe she'd go behind our backs and sell us to the Magisters.
Yeah, when they show up, huh?
Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after the conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
What the
Take care
fuck?
of yourself. There's
This
something
person just
strange going on.
zoomed across
Never thought the Grand
screen.
Enchanter would swear to a
Why'd that
magic.
happen? Alright, well anyways, moving forward. Dorian! It's good to see you, bud.
Good.
you're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
I love your mustache. It's very fancy. Come on, 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 come on. Don't see me. Close it. I should be able to move off from here.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly?
Not really sure. I'm not a mage.
You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and...
I don't think Solus knows.
Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Okay, tell me more. Where is Felix? Because he invited me here.
Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Is there something wrong with him? Because
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's
of
side
that.
fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Are you a magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
yeah, why are you insulting me right now? It's supposed to be, you know, trying to get my favor.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor, meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
Oh, that was a speck of video on overload. Why is that happening right now?
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More? That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others
The
down.
one outside Redcliffe did that too.
Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
Do you have evidence?
I'd like more proof than magical time control go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic.
Then you
When
should
I
have
was
some kind
still
of
his
proof, right?
apprentice, It was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Oh, hi Felix, how'd you get in
Took
here?
you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
So popular. Everyone wants to get a hold of me, don't they?
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
So, why we know why he wants me, because I have special magic.
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know
I can
why.
close the rifts.
Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Oh, I am flattered.
All this for me?
I love being so popular.
And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Okay, bye. Alright, back to Haven we go. And since we're about to do the mission where we get Dorian on our team, we're going to make him some armor and a new staff. That way he's, you know, up on par with us when we use him. Come on, game. Any moment now. Oh man, it's headache. I regret not taking the Advil. The Lord knows I need it right now.
Smithing is hot work.
Okay. This is the best. Let me just. I know he already has some, but I just want to have a proper model for it. Bless me. That was a big sneeze right there. Then we'll make the arms and legs. Legs. And now the staff. You want kill, barrier damage, yes. And then there we go. And I guess I can't modify that staff, can I? No, I cannot.
You need something? Let me know.
We're good to go now. We can go and move on with the mission. I sneezed and now my nose is kind of clogged. Lovely. Love it when that happens.
Seems to be a good pair.
No new songs for me in there this time. Oh well. All right, guys, we gotta do something because Redcliffe has magisters and a cult and fucked up time magic, so the Templars can go fuck themselves because I don't think their problems are as big as this. Not that I would know because I've never actually done the Templar route.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
I don't care about the Templars. We're going for the mages.
Either we find another way in, or
or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me? He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Of course he does. Why would he not?
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army
But we're not
marching into
Orlesian.
Ferelden would provoke a war.
You're Ravani. Cullen's for
The
Ferelden.
Magister...
Has outplayed us.
Well, Yana's the only Orlesian one.
The Magister's son, Felix, told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business.
Cassandra's Navarran and I'm from the
They
Free
will
Marches.
remain a
What
threat and
makes
a
us
powerful
Orlesian?
one unless we act.
And we're in Haven.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Other than the main gate, there's got to be another way into the castle. A sewer? A watercourse?
Through the
something.
windmill.
There's nothing I know of that would work.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why
They
we
want a
need
distraction, which is where I come in.
Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
A risk I'm willing to take.
You'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Seems we're just kind of barging on in, though, dude. You could have just knocked.
Without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this.
You can't order me to do anything. I'm a free agent, you know. Off we go. Cassandra and oh my god. The Nature Valley Bar is fighting back. We'll take Bull. Cassandra and Bull. They'll be our two melee dudes, and then we're gonna have Dorian, who'll be our mage. Oh my god, that crab get caught in the back of my throat. Oh, I sure they love me bringing Canary with me.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Llewellyn and no one else. You lot wait here.
They have to accompany me. You wouldn't deprive me of my attachés, would you?
If you say no, I'll just go through you. How about that? You guys don't look creepy at all. You know, the funny thing is that they're like, Alexius hates people that aren't magic, but then
the agents of the Inquisition.
a lot of the Venatori aren't mages. Just normal, you know, warriors and rogues,
so good to
with the
see
occasional
you
mage.
again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me.
I don't think she trusts you because you're the only option. Well, she chose because you're the only option, not because she trusts you.
Talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. I'm just going to take the mages and leave.
And how do you imagine you'll accomplish such a feat?
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
The right thing.
We made sure to disarm your trap before we came in. I hope you don't mind.
I've yet to see your cleverness, I'm afraid.
Just because you
walk
can't
into my
see doesn't mean it's not
stronghold with a
happening.
Stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
And who killed the Divine?
What do you know about the Divine's
It's the most
death?
important thing for me right now.
It was the Elder One's moment, and you were unworthy even to stand in his presence.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
And you are a fanatic.
Blah, blah. My cult is better than yours. I've heard it 1,000 times.
Well, you know, it's a chance for the Imperium to really one-up that whole starting the Blight thing.
He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting
There
to
go our
happen.
dudes taking out his dudes.
Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Alright, so about that. Your dudes have kind of been disposed of.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
I don't think we stopped him. We just gotta make things a bit more inconvenient for us.
Blood of the
Hi.
Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Come on, Dory, a little bit more oomph in your attacks, please.
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
You said it was time magic, so, you know,
We were in the castle hall.
magic, time.
See, if we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Okay, well, how far?
Did we go forward in time or back? And
Clearly
how far?
backward, because there's
Those
Teventer
are
people here.
Excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
Well, no, don't say if, we have to.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
No.
It just seems so insane.
I'm not a mage, right? So it's all not logical to me.
We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole.